What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Sweet Beat TV. I'm your host, Sienna Leone, and today we are out at the Chinese Theatre in Hollywood for Season 2 of Yellowjackets. I know so many of you are such fans of this cast, so let's go see who we find. Tell me about Season 2 Yellowjackets, the fandom behind this. Do you know how excited everyone is?
I'm starting to figure out how excited everyone is. This is crazy tonight. I'm having a blast though. Like, this is so cool seeing how much people like. When I found out we were gonna shut down half this street, I was mind blown. You could never have imagined this when we were first showing up in that forest, in that cabin, and that we'd be here now. It's pretty cool.
Amazing, big fan of this show. I want to start off by congratulating you on your Critics' Choice win for this performance.
Oh, thank you so much. It was a big surprise.
I mean, so well deserved. Tell me what we're going to be seeing from Shauna in this.
This season, she's really going through it. She's doing her very best to not have to feel any feelings, but it becomes impossible. She's really pushing the boundaries in terms of like dangerous activities and what she can get away with. And she's kind of trying to repair her marriage and repair her relationship with her daughter, but not doing a great job in general. She's fun. She's an interesting character.
Season 1, it was so loved. What are we going to be expecting in Season 2 that we didn't see in Season 1?
You've got some new characters coming in. You've got characters that know more about each other than maybe they did in Season 1, and all that implies. Really, really solid storytelling.
This is bringing such a different aspect. So what do you think that difference Yellowjacket brings to our screens is?
Yeah. Well, there's a lot that goes on with it. You're following a group of teenage girls, in the peak of like they're 16, 17, and they get stranded in the woods. So there's that dynamic that goes on that we all are very aware of.
Right.
We all went through high school. We know what that dynamic is like. And in the midst of that, they're trying to survive out there. But, those little like high school dynamics can't help but creep back in. And I think it's just something, it's so empowering seeing some women really get angry and really feel what they're going through and like fight for their lives.
Tell us about the growth from young Taissa that we're going to see in this season. Tell me about that.
Well, I don't know that she's grown. I think she's actually kind of going backwards. I think that the trauma of not succeeding in her mission to get everyone out last season, and beyond that, not just failing in her mission, but Van getting hurt along the way, I think that really stripped her of her purpose and like really messed with her psychologically. And now with the snow and the elements impeding and the ability to escape like not possible, I think that she's really doing badly, and it's like kind of an opposite of growth moment for her.
What are you excited to see from Season 2?
Man, well, I just saw, I didn't know this, but I was like Googling stuff last night to get like a refresher. Because there's so many, like plot twists, and my brain was going crazy. I remember when I watched it, but I didn't realize Elijah Wood is in this season. I don't think that's a spoiler. I think that's like online. At least I saw it online. But I'm a huge fan of him. I'm a huge fan of Melanie, Lynskey, Christina Ricci. So I'm excited to see where they take the show, because they grabbed me in the first season.
Sarah, Christina Ricci, Melanie Lynskey plays your mother in this. Tell me about working with some of the biggest OGs in the industry.
My mind is blown. How am I here? I'm just like, it's a blessing. Honestly, I learned so much just by even watching them. Like, they don't need to share any advice with me. I got a front row seat. I got a master class. And I love how they're all so, like, on set, they're also unapologetically themselves. And they are strong women, strong, complex women like they are in the show. And it's such a good example for me, even moving on in my career. For our world, exactly. And again, they're all just so wonderful inside and out. And while sometimes I wish that I could do some scenes with the girls in the 90s timeline, we got our group chat, and I'm just like grateful to be where I am. Like, what a dream.
So a lot of people, a lot of your fans, of this show have compared Yellowjackets to Lord of the Flies with a mix of the wilds. But also, this show brings a whole different aspect. So what is that aspect in your eyes that it brings to our screens?
It talks about human condition. This show's about human condition. What are you willing to do to survive? And I think we bring that up more and more this season. And I love that conversation because as a viewer, you start watching and you go, would I do that? If I was in that situation, would I do that? And I think that's what's so unique about the show is that it's really making us question who we are as people when we watch it.
A mixture of like murder mystery meets supernatural meets like unadulterated female rage. I don't think we've ever had that crossover.
Now, out of these beautiful, powerful ladies that you call your co-stars, if you had to be stuck in the wilderness for 19 months, who are we going with? Who's going to keep you alive?
Samantha Hanratty. Oh, it'll be a time. You'll never be bored. You're either laughing, crying, embracing each other, and she's so sweet.
Either obviously not Misty or obviously Misty.
I feel like, is there even a right answer to that? Because we don't know. Like, we don't know who's, like, crazy, like, what happens. I just feel like, I mean, Shauna is such a sweetheart. Like,
I gotta go with my girl, Melanie. I think she's got the temperament. She's not gonna freak out too easily. She's surprisingly calm in a crisis. And I think she's got some grit.
I mean, I would want to survive with all of us, but I feel like we'd all have certain roles we were better at. Like Melanie would be really good at keeping us all like getting along and feeling good and cared for. And then I feel like Tawny and I would be doing a lot of the survival stuff. And Juliet too.
Courtney Eaton, we lived together during the second season and she matches my energy perfectly. I mean, she's my best friend. I don't even think we would fight. I think we would be sad together, we would laugh together, and we would die peacefully together.
Well, would she keep you alive?
I think she would. I think she'd physically keep me alive, and I would mentally keep her alive.
I trust all of them more than I trust myself to keep me alive. I would be hopeless.
They're all counting on you.
Oh no, they just want to cuddle. They just want to hear it's going to be okay, even if I don't know. That's my only job in the wilderness.
It was an amazing season. I'm on episode 4 right now, and whew, I can't wait. Good. What a carpet that was, everyone. I hope everyone enjoys season 2 because you are in for a treat. But that's it from me from this carpet. As always, I'm your host, Sienna Leone, and I will see you guys next carpet. Bye, everyone.